Welcome to TimirariTarot. Let's start with a bit of information about myself. I am Bhadrakarti and I am a self-taught tarot reader. I started from simple hand-drawn tarot cards, and now the online tarot community has given me this opportunity to reach to all of you through this beautiful thought deck, and I felt called to give this week's guidance from these cards. So I have divided these cards into four separate sets, and I have placed a significator into all of them, as you can see. So let's look at the first significator. It is a very simple shell, and it is a beautiful white seashell. Second set has this beautiful rock, which I found on a beach. Then the third set has this beautiful clear crystal. It is very potent, and it takes away all the negativities. And lastly, this is also a seashell that I found on a beach I visited. So take a moment to yourself and look at all these sets. Feel these sets and decide into which tarot indicator, like any shell, any stone, any crystal that you're drawn to. And it is fine if you're not drawn to any of them, or you're drawn to multiple of these significators. If you are drawn to multiple, you can listen to all, or however many you feel connected to. Otherwise, you can go as first, uh, like as per months. For example, 1 to 3 months will be from this. So Jan to March, for example, will pick the first set. Or you can go by zodiac signs. So from Aries to Gemini, I will select this, and so on. So you can do that, and still you do not feel that right. Either you can skip this one and wait for the other one, or you can listen to all of the readings and feel what resonates with you, and listen to that, take that advice and introspect. Remember, tarot is not set in a stone. Tarot is an opportunity for you to protect yourself, to improve yourself, and to reflect on yourself. Okay, so those who have chosen the first set, welcome. Now I'll place the significator away for a bit, and I'll just shuffle these cards. There is not much to shuffle right now, but everyone should get a fair chance, right? So now I'll draw 3 cards, and by these cards we will understand how your general week is going to be, or what the divine or universe wants to guide you. All right, this one is not really a tarot card. Yeah, okay. Okay, so pile 1 or set 1, you are being called to maintain balance. So first of all, your an advice that I feel like the cards are displaying here is you're going to be in an emotional turmoil, basically. It may be related to something that you love or you're passionate about, or it can be related to even your career and a project you care about, or uh, something that you have worked very hard for, and something that is you feel is part of your identity, and the part that is loved by you. So in this, I get that either you feel that some kind of injustice has happened, but the advice here is to stay calm, because it's not like your feelings are invalid. They are valid. However, when you show emotional outburst, or you have these imbalanced thoughts or feelings, uh, it creates imbalance in your life. So to resolve this correctly and to move forward, you must maintain balance. Along with emotions, there might even be that you're putting either too much efforts, or you're not making any efforts because you're exhausted. So basically, you're burning out. So please do not do that. I get that you're doing something that you love or something you're passionate about, but what you need to know is that if you burn out, no one else is going to do your work as much as you do, or no one someone will do that eventually, of course, but this is your chance, right? This is your life, right? If you are burnt out, are you going to do that work that is required? So please do not do that. Keep the efforts consistent and sustainable. So basically, the advice here is that whatever you love or are passionate about, you must pursue that, of course, or uh, you should plan to pursue that if the circumstances are not allowing you to do that. But in that as well, you should maintain two things: one, emotions and thoughts, and second, efforts. So keep both of these things consistent and balanced. That is your advice. So the second pile, second set, whoever has chosen that or felt drawn to this significator, or someone who has seen pile 1 and did not resonate with it, welcome. I'm putting the significator away. Now I'll draw 3 cards. I'll draw 3 cards by doing the shuffles. Okay, so pile 1 has occurred. This is pile 2. These are your 3 cards, which are going to give you a general guidance of sorts from the universe itself. Okay, so pile 2, the universe is very pleased with you, the divine is very pleased with you. Remember that you are very creative, and these two together, Empress and Princess of Discs, means that you're very hardworking and creative, and just very fertile. Whether it's literal fertile, like if you're expecting a pregnancy, it may happen, or if you're spiritually fertile, so you learn many things, or you're drawn to many things and you want to explore it spiritually, may it be any deity or any religious or a cultural text, or anything of that sort. So that may happen, but this is giving creator energy. So you may do something creative, or you may start a new project. What you must take care of while doing this is to not be one superficial. To whenever you start something, there are going to be obstacles. So You are not to give up. You have to keep on consistent efforts, because nothing can get done without consistent efforts. Why I say consistent is because you may have a tendency to burn out. So do not be like, you start something big and you leave it. Uh, Start it and continue whatever pace you have. And if you're already in middle of something, assess if your pace of work or pace of creative projects is sustainable, because the universe is with you, and abundance is very clearly coupled with the universe, and this card is with you. There may be hiccups, which is part of life, but it is a generally very positive set and pile, and all the best to you. Welcome, pile 3. Whether you have chosen this significator or just felt attracted to it, or um, have come here using a zodiac sign or birth month, or just did not resonate with pile 1 or 2, or resonated with multiple piles, whoever you are, welcome. Now I'll place this beautiful significator away, and I'll shuffle, draw 3 cards as usual. Okay, so 2 and 3. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. So pile 3, there is something in your life that you used to love or were deeply interested in, be it any relationship or any career path or any project, anything really, that you had a top priority, you had top interest in, and now you don't feel that connected to whatever your thing was, and you're slowly losing interest, and you cannot also decide between what to do. So basically you are at uh, a point, uh, to a road which leads to nowhere. So what do you need to do now? Basic thing is, you need to step back. And if you know the RWS system, this is 8 of cups. In RWS system, it is a person who walks away from whatever the cups are, or the presented cups are. So there are many illusions around you. This hanged man represents that you need a different perspective to look at this thing. So there needs to be some kind of perspective shift, either from your introspection, or else the divine will have to force it. Uh, Better learn it like a lesson rather than punishment. So that is basically your advice, and uh, it is also advice that you should approach institutions or teachers, guru, guides, or even friends who are more experienced than you or know a lot more about you. Basically, seek out the knowledge or take help from someone who is already established, or uh, someone who has that experience or can guide you, because that is very much required. And when there is someone who represents the guru or institutions, it also comes with some kind of compliances and all. So but rest assured, I think that this is a very significant point in your life this week. So handle it wisely, and please take help, because there is this narrative that you have to do everything yourself. So fine, you're independent, but your independence does not lose when you approach someone for help or advice. So basically seek advice as well, and introspect as to uh, what you are not interested in anymore, and what you need to walk away from, and what is blocking you right now, and uh, not letting you uh, advance in your life. And for that you need to shift your perspective and look at yourself like you're watching a movie. And if you're thinking that you are a main character all the time, maybe you need to see yourself as a side character. So whatever perspective shift that is needed, you need to shift it to walk away from things that harm you. That is basically the message here. Take help, shift your perspective, and walk away from things that do not interest you and benefit you. So, pile 4, welcome. Whether you're drawn to this significator, or you're drawn by zodiac or birth month, whatever it may be, or you didn't feel resonated with any of the readings before, or you are resonated to more than one reading, whoever you are, welcome. I'm placing this beautiful significator away, and now we will shuffle. During shuffling, remember to hydrate yourself. I don't know why I said that, maybe the cards want you to say that. But, anyways, drink a cup of water. Now, I have drawn 3 of the cards after shuffling. Let's see. Hmm. I think this one is more apt, and how do I say this? A very balanced approach that the cards have taken here. So, as you know, Ace of Swords represent new beginnings in terms of thinking or logic, and Queen of Wands is someone who is very adept with her intuition, and someone who is very confident in herself and who can manifest things. And the star is basically your hopes, dreams, and efforts that you take. So basically, the message here is that this week you have to apply your logic and intuition to pair up and mash well. Also, Queen of Wands represents someone who is compassionate as well. So, um, in applying logic and thinking to everything, you have to also make sure that your tongue isn't as sharp as the Ace of Swords, basically. So, balance the compassion and the thought process or logic, and you are closer to your dreams or whatever your goals are than you think. So even if you are feeling defeated, or you are feeling very uh, lonely, or you do not feel like the universe wants to succeed, doesn't want you to succeed, but that is not true. So whatever it may be, do not give up your dreams, and instead have rational perspective, of course, but do not let your imagination and dreams die. That is basically the message that I'm getting here, that between the battle of intuition and logic, we often lose the imagination we had some days or years or months ago. So do not let that happen. And I feel like this is a very positive guidance that the cards have given. I hope that you reflect on it. Now, that is concluded. All right. So all the four sets, piles, or cards have been read, and I hope you resonated with at least one of these sets. And I hope that you reflect on it. Do not take it as something that is set in stone, but rather something that you need to think on, and some other perspective that you haven't thought of before, or um, something that helps you introspect more. And I hope that you do that, introspect more, and don't be too hard on yourself. And all the best, and may all your wishes or all your efforts come fruitful. And I send all the good vibes to you. Let's meet next week. I hope you are well. All the best. Thank you.